the nature of Falco is so ridiculous sometimes that
And so explosive too.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, the way I think you play you get captains, you're basically on 7.
Oh yeah, and as we saw in the last set, his follow-ups, his tech chases, his combo game, everything was just extremely on point.
Is this just what it looks like?
Yes, it is.
Fun.
A little laggy for us, but that is a-okay. We're doing our best to commentate here for you folks.
Are there folks?
Folks, we got a couple folks. I know my entire dorm is watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got
Damn.
10 people in the lounge.
Actually,
And PGIV gets that frame one down air spike onto that side B. What a call out, honestly.
dang. Stock gone in only 30 seconds.
I mean, this is... Oh my gosh, and another very, very hard call out
Yeah.
from Arcadia.
Already, ooh, guess what? The climb hazard, though. Gonna save it.
I mean, there's something to be said about momentum for PGIV getting that, pretty ballsy, I'd say, down air. There's also something to be said about just being ready for a grand final set in Arcadia.
Yeah, he's doing 4 sets in the his hands are really you can kind of see it, but right there, he just finds the back there.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah, that downer doesn't seem to have done much mental damage to him at all. He's still behind, but definitely keeping it together.
And that's a mark of a really storied player. Right?
Absolutely.
The scene doesn't get shaken by things like that. And as we were talking about earlier in the stream, a lot of these players have pretty similar skill level, but it tends to be the mentality that separates a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think actually I don't do it against under pressure, but these 2 players are like unaffected.
Absolutely. And
Back
PGIV
air gonna get him.
taking his early lead with that back air. Plus back air is so good.
It is. It really is. You can just pressure with it whenever and you get work done.
I'm really unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, he's really racking on damage. Almost even, but, well, even percent. It's down to stock. Arcadia, that is.
Oh, all these players, a little bit hard to
Tell
see
what's going on in us. Oh my gosh, that dash is gonna
Such awesome.
Oh, wow, that up air takes the stock.
It does.
It's not over till it's over, but things looking a bit dire for Arcadia.
True. Punishes
Doesn't go to
the
edge.
PGIV actually taking this game 1. No different than what we were seeing in that previous set, but Arcadia, I mean, as we were talking about, has that mental fortitude in order to take this back and
yeah.
will not be shaken by the set.
Yeah. And it certainly helps that Falco can definitely take back a damage deficit when he needs to.
Behind me, it's the first game, and I think the advantage for
Stop battle. Alpha.
I'm being told that people can't hear comms.
Can they hear it now?
Feedback on?
I think I might have accidentally touched the mute button.
Solid red means good.
Oh,
Alright, we are.
oh, we
back.
just talked for a solid 2 minutes without being able to. Sorry about that. I think I touched the button by accident at one point.
Thank you to Willis1 for letting me know about that problem. We are back. PGIV up 1-0. Unfortunately, losing that game.
Well, you know, that's what happens when the mic is off. You don't commentate the game properly.
What happened? No,
He took it too. He's
Yeah. Arcadia evening it up.
first game. I mean, like I said before, like the first game really big win for the PGIV just did not do anything.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I mean, both these since the 7 game, like they both want to
I mean,
Talking about an
70
explosive
bucks and a
grand
gummy
finals,
worm
right?
on the and gummy worms on the line. So
Wait, are there gummy worms in the line?
I think so.
Bro, I should have tried.
like feedback.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like, if I knew that the gummy worms were on the line, then I would have, like, walked. There's gummy worms in the line.
Wait, there are? I thought there usually were. Wait, I thought
Oh.
there usually were. Oh, sorry, I lied. I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
Is actually a prize pool for this tournament, though.
Yeah, 70 bucks for first place, 30 for second place, I believe.
Prize pool every week at the W&MSMASH Club, the William and Weekly.
Plug.
They just give it to us.
We don't have any entry fees. Then
No entry fee, free to play, and profit if you win. So why aren't you here? Come here next week. William and Weekly, come on down.
PGIV is seeking Arcadia to Arcadia's favorite stage.
Really?
Like earlier, it, again, this is like the Falco.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. The Falco. This is the NES for Falco indeed, but PGIV did take a game in that previous set. Kind of a ballsy move to go back here. Really, we'll have to see how this pans out. Arcadia getting very, very good stage control of PGIV, dashing around a lot of these Arcadia common kill options such as this up smash and just staying out of the range, just barely out of the range.
Yeah, ooh, landing hitbox on that forward air. It's those sneaky landing hitboxes are always so hard to avoid. You're not ready for them.
Yeah, that's
They've been almost on board. Maybe PGIV will be able to get something off of it. Almost gets the stock.
Really, really wants this up smash. PGIV goes for that
Instant
second.
wall jump. Very good awareness for Kid. And he gets the stock with the back air.
Very, very explosive set so far, and catches that side B with the back air again. PGIV has actually done that a couple times this set.
Players are going back and forth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we haven't had a clear winner this this whole set so far.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, like, someone who's clearly ahead. Which, honestly, isn't very good news for PGIV, because he is in losers, so he needs to take 2 full sets off of Arcadia.
This is true.
I think that's the like they had been because the players like
Those up air strings.
Their advantage definitely top of
Mhm.
and right now I think like it is an advantage he gets me on time.
Mounted hit stop on that move. Oh my gosh, oh, the up smash almost gonna. And forward air gonna take it too.
Instant raw back air.
Oh, that was
Very
a back
good.
air. I thought it was.
Yes. Very good, very, very good raw back air. Very potent tool for PGIV. I actually did not see how, we got a little bit of stream lag, did not see how Arcadia got that kill, but we are in a 1-stock-to-1 situation.
I think it was a back air.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Really hard to think what happens. I think every time I think one player is gonna get the other one, it's getting it.
The jitter on the stream isn't helping either.
Not at all.
Cross slash, yeah, not gonna kill quite yet.
PGIV goes for that forward smash. It's gotten a couple kills, but unfortunately does not find it there. Yeah, hoping probably to find one of those up tilts into one of these kill conversions. Very, very potent tool for Falco.
Ooh. Yeah, every time Cloud gets off stage, it's always a bit of a danger. He's got a much more exploitable recovery for sure.
Absolutely. You compare these, I mean, you compare the advantage state of these two characters, I'd say fairly similar. When you compare the offstage game of these characters, Falco wins.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
This is a really nice situation. But these are
Last stop.
Cloud was
Ooh, gets the
But-
up smash out of shield. Gonna
Doesn't
take
even
it.
need the limit to finish that stock off. Just gets a nice little up smash shield. This, my friends, is shaping up to be a very, very good grand finals.
Absolutely. Arcadia needs to hit back with 2 more games to not have the bracket reset. You know, we mentioned both players having a lot of mental fortitude, and that's definitely helpful. As someone who's never really been in such a situation, I might find it hard to win a full set after dropping the first one. So
Yeah.
let's see what Arcadia can do.
Yeah,
I wonder what the stat is, just like overall, of like tournaments across the board. What percentage of people that like lose to someone in winners actually come back to beat them in losers and
It's
grands?
a decent question. I would guess it's still probably in favor of people in winners just because they have such a great statistical advantage, but it would not surprise me at all if there were more people who won from losers than you might expect.
it's going to college, which is the other known really good Falco team. And just like that, like, you know,
He's
5%.
already, yeah.
But nice up here, reset.
Yeah. Falco has a lot of combos, but Cloud does heavy damage, so it often seems that despite the number of times the players get hit, being definitely more in Arcadia's favor, percent can be surprisingly even, though Arcadia still does have a lead right now, but gets off stage in a bit of a tight spot. Ooh, that down air not going to spike, but definitely still keeping him a disadvantage. Gets back on stage. He has landed successfully, so not for long, though.
I know he said that Falco has a better team, at the same time, provided it's Calum. This is one of the skills.
Calum also does somewhat limit your recovery options because you can go under the stage a little bit to try and avoid things. If you're up against the wall, you have to ride it. You have no options.
Yes, absolutely. And we will be seeing Arcadia, well, first of all, almost leading off that kill with that up smash, but probably using that Kalos wall like you were talking about to get some more of those like cheeky wall jump back airs.
Yeah, I stand corrected. You do have options if you have a wall jump.
That is true, yes.
Cloud has a wall jump?
Yeah.
He does, he just did it right then. And it's not something you think of that often, but I mean, on a stage
Yeah.
like Kalos, for a character who doesn't have great recovery options,
He
cool.
did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a Cloud have a wall jump, but they didn't give one to my boy Luigi. Like, seriously. That's like,
we should have it, Luigi.
yeah, I know. Sorry, salty Luigi man here.
I mean, Falco's a maybe
True. Maybe being a
Hero does-
PhD
hero
prevents
does-
you from jumping up walls.
just
Anyway, we are watching an actually exciting set.
be even. And Arcus is
Wow, Arc is down a good bit just a second ago, but
Yeah.
he's back this time.
PGIV was trying to go high like a couple times in a row, I think, and just getting poked with that back air by Falco, doing a ton of damage and getting a pretty early kill.
yeah, when he was taking me to he was telling me there's this out there and then there's the art fair.
Yeah, I like that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just connected. I'm so
Partly also because it's on Falco, he has such a high jump, he can catch you from basically anywhere.
yeah, I know. It's just
Especially with platforms. But
yeah, it's still,
again, relatively even game. Maybe you can get a bit of a combo here, but
Yeah, actually not following up on a lot of these down air combos that he had been earlier in the day. PGIV, probably just adapting to some of this. And, being that this is his, I don't know, 6th or 7th game against Falco today,
yeah.
are going for a cheeky forward smash there. This game's still very, very even. PGIV is, in fact, one stock away from getting a grand finals reset. Like we said, we got a very, very hot set here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's. I mean,
I think best case scenario for PGIV, he does the limit off. He wins the set.
that's gonna take it, isn't it? Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. We are seeing a grand finals reset here at the W&MSMASH meeting. The Arcadia.
Yes.
Bloody Mary
The
Arcadia.
Arcadian,
The Arcadian.
fittingly enough.
And we were very, very good.
Yes.
Yeah, PGIV. Oh, really?
Is PGIV a
Wait.
regular here? 'Cause I feel like I haven't seen him
He-
very often. That could be
PGIV,
almost every game.
PGIV is actually a freshman this year. He's on my hall.
Oh, wow.
Women's hall. Yeah.
So he is new.
I've been doing friendlies with him for about the past week.
Neat.
Yes, he is new to the scene, but looking to get on the team.
Yeah, he's
Definitely a contender. The way he's playing.
Absolutely, and he takes it today. He's got a good form.
Someone. Okay, I'll change to that.
Go for it. We actually are seeing the Fox here from Arcadia too. Not the only Spacey. Apparently, the only Spacey that he plays, not just Falco.
he's doing solid.
Really?
I think it's Fox definitely like sometimes too. Like I noticed like with Arcadia down and he's like also well he has Fox and Fox really good. He's,
Set count.
another thing about Arcadia is he's really kind of really.
Hope he goes Fox.
He's able to benefit from Fox where other things might not be. And I mean, right now it's really even sensible. I think it's a good definitely.
Wonder where.
Yeah, definitely still pretty early. Going to take a bit for PGIV
Yikes.
to adapt to this Fox. A little faster of a faller, just faster moving character in general. But I am interested to see how this Fox will do. I mean, from what I've seen tonight, Arcadia has incredible catch skill, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And with a character like Fox, he can probably maneuver this character in the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He always tells me like he thinks his Fox is good, but his Falcon is just he always favors because that's his thing. So
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Always gets that up smash.
PGIV and actually talking earlier on stream, we think Falco might be better than Fox.
yeah,
Really?
I was not
Huh.
arguing for it. I mean, Fox, super light, Falco. I feel like Falco's just better into certain more matchups, in my opinion.
yeah.
Just over across the board.
Yeah.
Fox is kind of
I mean,
Oh, and a shine
I've
smoke,
never.
and a beautiful tech. This is grand finals caliber play
yeah.
right here, and PGIV alive at 167 after a beautiful defensive series. He's still cooking. He's in the kitchen, and now it's 3 stocks to 1.
Oh my gosh. Up smash. I mean, the typical Fox. Fox up.
It's so good. I think
Yeah. I mean, Fox can just press buttons on you, and it can be really hard to know what to do against him if you can't keep him out. But he seems to be doing a pretty good job of that right now.
I mean, using a lot of these safe moves, like an up out of shield, these fast fall back airs, really can reduce the amount of movement that a character like Fox can have to get into a character like.
Yeah.
yeah, I really do like the advantage state from Arcadia right now. Like he's getting the most out of it, and as mentioned, the
That dash attack has taken so many stops.
it's so
Yeah. It's just I guess the side B from Fox and Falco probably makes it more likely that Arcadia is going to be approaching the ledge from the side, and that dash attack just completely denies it.
Absolutely.
yeah. Cloud dash attack is it's fast and
And 2 frames.
Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah.
it's scary.
Those 2 frames.
I mean, just going back to Falco, I think it's okay. Like it's just game one.
Yeah.
He still has a he's kind of like a testing the waters team and do trying to get more out PGI4 and how he's playing. And now he's back to trying to shoot here.
Yeah.
I will say I am a little worried about the character switching back. If he's switching characters too often, it might, lead him out of some of his good habits that he's developed over the course of this tournament. But I mean, you got to do something in order to fight against this cloud because PGIV is very clearly warmed up.
Yeah.
I know Arcadia, looking pretty good back to this Falco switch. I do like this switch. I will say.
Here.
Mhm.
He's in now.
Yeah, that I definitely. Yeah. Like the Fox, he couldn't. Is that gonna? Oh no, that's not gonna kill him. That's lucky. That's a lot better percents.
And he's absolutely and that's a match.
It's I'm not. Arcadia, one thing he does seem to be doing a lot is trying to get back on stage high, which doesn't seem to be working because I mean, Cloud's sword is just always going to assuming he plays it properly, it's just always going to beat that recovery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
going kind of against Falco.
I feel like maybe it was because of that down air in the first game, but
It's possible, yeah.
that does seem less likely to land. At least in my opinion.
We actually are seeing just a little bit of impatience out of Arcadia here too that I don't know if I'm really used to seeing today. As a lot of these with up smashes out of shield, as well as these high recoveries onto stage, it just seems like he really wants to get in there and do that damage as fast as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And
he's getting better.
I mean, to his credit, he does kind of need to. He needs these games. It's final set. He doesn't have an extra set to fall back on anymore. So both players missing it up. Ooh, he does get the back air though, so he does take a stock lead. See how long it lasts. He's able to do something with it.
He gets down.
One Falco, very possible. Oh, he's already starting something. He's already cooking.
Arcadia back in the kitchen cooking. These up tilt combos are just insane.
The drag down, the down air spike. What?
This is
him all the way to 87.
Here,
And even further. God, you would. Oh, okay. Well, with the climb hazard, we'll take that stock for sure. But
We'll stop you in your tracks. That's a red light.
yeah,
So
if Arcadia can, I think he just needs. I was gonna say he needs to be patient, not get hit too much, but that up smash will take the stock. So looking pretty good this game.
this thing is already. Back in, he has a decently sized lead now. Basically, in the next hit.
Cloud's starting to do Cloud things though.
Oh,
Was that his forward smash?
It was a forward smash.
Oh my god.
It clanks those aces. Thought it was too. That grab, gonna get him off stage, not gonna be too much damage.
PGIV, just every time he takes a lot of damage, he gets comboed, he loses stock, he clamps down and just plays so well. He does get hit, but like he just so solidly out damages his opponents in the situations where he really needs to.
Yeah, and at least like.
It's kind of surprising against a character like Falco too, right? Because Falco's usually getting like what 50-60% off of interactions.
Yeah.
And PGIV is just consistently out damaging him, even though he went down.
Oh, the fair! Is that gonna take it? He doesn't take it, but Cloud's dead. There's no way he can recover.
That's good.
That's a
Wow.
Yeah.
Arcadia showing he really knows how deep he can go with this character, because he was pretty low there.
Uh-huh.
All right, evening the game count.
It
Set
looked
count,
very
whatever.
good for Arcadia. Even if the percents were really close, I think Arcadia got the momentum back that he
Definitely. Yeah, we'll see if he can convert it into this next game. Wait, what?
It's at the fucking end, bro.
He needs
You're
his
sponsored? Imagine being good at this game. Good for me.
Shout out to Trolley, by the way, for sponsoring our esports team here.
I love Charlie Gummy.
I do too.
They are tasty. I will.
Not required to say this, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, where this was not a
Paper Mills.
yes.
Opinions are and in my opinion, really good set.
Absolutely, fantastic transition there as we see it. 20 seconds in, both of these players are already in the mid 50s of percent, and it's still crazy to me
They
how
can just
PGIV
slap each other around. Oh my! Wait, what? Oh, I thought that hit. It didn't. It's the ledge invincibility through it.
Still crazy to me how PGIV is consistently out damaging.
You see, PGIV missed that dash attack, but Arcadia going for that high recovery again. If he'd done that dash attack a bit later, that could very well have been a stock.
Very, very true.
Arcadia's really consistent. The thing about this is like
Side B back air.
when you're playing against Cloud, he gives advantage once, and the way PGIV plays it, it's so hard to get out. So you hit him once, you get hit once, and now you're stuck in the corner. And PGIV is just pressing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of these characters sort of, that carry that similar momentum and advantage.
That frame one spike.
This is the stage check, unfortunately.
The limit's bad, and just like I said, 2 hits is basically even percentage.
Just the amount of pressure that these full hop and short hop back airs are he just creates a wall.
Yeah.
So difficult to get by.
Exactly. These backers are just. It makes the ledge trapping so much more potent for Cloud, and it's just insane how well he's fast falling down, how well he's making it safe. But Arcadia, again, getting that wall jump back air, such a tricky move for him.
Another one.
That should be. Oh no, he had to jump him. I thought it was the stomach.
He just gave up a stage control there, but you can sit back to
He gets the down air. Wow.
PGIV going for a very shallow
He
recovery.
needed that at this moment, and now he can start a combo and get up some as well. Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. Very possible the PGIV gets a ledge trap here, although that top platform not providing enough shelter for Arcadia, and this is once again an even game.
Yeah, limit on deck. We'll see what he can do with it.
Yeah, both of these players just mentally and
Yeah.
I don't think anything can save him. He burns the limit, but I think it's okay. You just have 40%, but again, it may.
He doesn't
Might-
quite convert off stage. Cloud's in the corner, looking, gets back on stage. Both players looking for an opening.
The thing about Callus is that those platforms really can help you get out of the corner.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's not a stage I pick very often, just because I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to fight on it very well, but that is definitely one perk of it. It does those platforms. You know, though to be fair, they can sometimes be they can sometimes do things like catch your air dodges and prevent you from dodging attacks you otherwise might. Is it? Oh, that was
That's correct.
untechable! That was untechable! PGIV takes game 3. He is now one game away from a win from a grand finals reset.
Comes victory.
We move on to game
Game
4.
4.
7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Game 8.
Yes, correct. It is game 8 because it was 3-1 previous set.
All of these long haul grand finals.
It's the amount of even beyond sort of mental fortitude and being able to work around or sort of get past setbacks. The stamina needed to play this many games at such a high level in a row is astounding.
No, absolutely. And at some point, like, I mean, you play your best of 3s early on, right? And you play your best of 5s, but what becomes essentially like, I don't know, best of 7,
Yes.
best of 9, it's a different game. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot more adapting occurs mid-set. You need to have the energy and the
Stream
stamina.
is dying a little bit on our end.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
he's really consistent and he's good in every situation. This is kind of worth our time.
Oh.
He's the long.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Arcadia definitely getting warmed up to these down air, converting off those down airs. I was once or twice. I could really tell from the
It's like a
that looked like a misinput. I couldn't tell, but it's possible he thought he was higher and tried to get the side.
he's only at 43%, so I think if he can take like 50% without using his spot, he's gonna be really good pace and just like he's having an advantage.
And I will say, I think your point about Cloud being a pretty like free-flowing character is very true, right? And it can help in these long sets because you don't necessarily have telegraphed approach options for Cloud, like maybe a character like Falco would. Falco's probably looking for that forward or that down air up tilt, but Cloud, while has a safe back air and up the out shield, has a couple more mix-up options and the mobility to maneuver around.
Okay,
It's like
takes the set.
soft hit back here and dash it back and seals it. And now he's back in it.
It feels like both of these players take their advantage stakes so far, but unfortunately PGIV going to eat that F smash and use a stock.
We'll say I know PGIV does not like Smashville very much, but he is making really good use of it to get these combos down and get laydowns, 66% at a time.
Speaking of combos, though, that's 40 off of it. Arcadia gets 40 off of that. That dash attack has been so useful at the ledge for PGIV. Still down, but he's one stock away from winning, and we've seen how well he can rack up damage fast. Arcadia,
PGIV. He's beautiful.
I couldn't tell what Arcadia did there. I was gonna say something about it.
Just a whip forward smash. Unfortunately, PGIV has to get out of disadvantage here.
Oh my
Top
gosh.
platform, this is very good.
Starts a juggle, Gets a lot of damage off it. Essentially even, right? Oh! Arcadia gets the back air! We're going to game 5 of the set, game 9 of Grands. This is going the distance.
Mid-set handshake too, by the way.
gosh, that
I mean, it just shows the they love it.
respect. They're just
Respect the camaraderie.
absolutely. Yeah, no, it's hard not to have respect for
Yeah.
the players here. Just how well they've been doing for so long.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited to see what the account is on PGIV side because he's taking a bit.
I think I heard Kalos
Nice callus.
sing.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think it's full stage. A pretty neutral stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of Falco's same also, but also against Cloud. In my opinion, I think it was a pretty hard matchup for Falco just because of the sword and how fast and like sure Falco Cloud's advantages, especially against like fast fighters. Like, this is very.
This is the last game of the day. See what happens.
Last game of the day, we got a game 9 in this grand finals. PGIV taking back that loser's set. Even here, next game wins all of the money. Well, not all the money. Wins 70 bucks.
Some of it.
Most all the glory. Wins
all the glory. That's true. Oh my gosh, Arcadia just impressive with these aerials right now. Has to burn limit to recover.
He's an advantage in obviously.
Goes for that downer again.
That downer is so much.
You know, when Cloud doesn't have limit, you don't even need the spike on that downer. You knock him away from the ledge, and he just can't get back.
Very true. Cloud, a very good character, but with one very exploitable weakness here. Arcadia going to go for a lot of these damage.
Tries to get a read. This is yeah. Stream being a little jittery. Okay, no one died in the time that the
Once
the stream froze.
wouldn't surprise
Would not surprise me at all. Happened quite a bit earlier.
I think it's for Jenny's he might, yeah, I can look for the.
Just burns it a little too early.
Gets the forward tilt. Again, we've seen PGIV. We've seen him, be down. Oh,
Fortunately, the dodge from Arcadia. Let's hope it doesn't shake him too much. Although knowing kind of a player he is, I do not think that it will shake him too much.
Oh.
He mostly there for it. Burns the limit really quickly.
I feel like for as long as Arcadia, I mean, he is an advantage right now, but for as long as he isn't an advantage, this looks increasingly even.
Yeah.
But he's doing a very good job of keeping PGIV on his toes, not letting him get away with too much, not letting him get comfortable. Because we've seen what he can do when he gets comfortable, starts using those back airs, those down airs. He can get a lot done in neutral.
Yeah, absolutely. Arcadia, however, holding down the stage very, very well right now. As you said, the more PGIV is out of disadvantage, the more comfortable he's looking in these neutral situations.
Yeah, we've seen him so many times. Well, I would have said today, but this set just convert a 70-80% disadvantage into a win. So again, not looking great for him right now. Arcadia is doing a really good job of not losing momentum. He gets hit here and there, but he's always back on the gas pedal, trying to push his advantage further. Again, stream being a bit jittery, we might miss something here, but
Goes for the cross slash. Still gets the uppy out of shield. So just still laying down
another
damage.
move that's been doing so much work for PGIV here.
Absolutely. And I mean, we got to talk about how well PGIV has been holding on to these last stocks too, right?
Oh, absolutely. He's lived multiple times past 150. I did just see the stream froze, but I did just see on their monitor both players just died to up smashes.
Last stock, last hit. We got a last stock situation here in this game 5. I could not ask for a better.
This could not be closer right now. It's just going back and forth and back and forth. Arcadia getting a bit of a combo, all the way to 80%.
What about high damage combo that
doesn't
leads?
quite get the down air. That down air might have been one.
He's already just barely missing that cross slash, unfortunately. But I don't even know if PGIV needs to live. This point, the back air.
He takes it! Arcadia takes grabs!
Arcadia wins the William & Mary weekly here. Uncharacteristic pop-off, a well-deserved congratulations to Arcadia.
Applause all around. Both players played absolutely